commissioner from San Francisco proposes, what works in San Francisco, doesn't work in Hermosa Beach or in Redondo Beach or in other South Bay communities. And that's why I, have not supported some of the bills that were introduced last year that attempted to impose these one-size-fits-all solutions. Having said that, I think we can't just stick our heads in the ground while this housing crisis continues. The often touted solution has been what's called smart growth, what planners call smart growth, which is to try to build more high-density housing around transportation nodes. So of course, we're not talking about Hermosa Beach becoming Brooklyn, but if we one of the big problems with the traffic in terms of taking an hour and a half to get to downtown, and I've had to deal with that. I commuted to downtown for over 15 years, but public transportation is awful in Southern California, especially in LA County. We're working on that. I've been working with South Bay electeds to extend the Metro Green Line to the South Bay Galleria and then to Torrance, so that we can get more people onto public transportation and out of their cars and off the freeways and our roads, so that we can try to cut down on that traffic. Folks, this is part of an ongoing conversation. The state of California population has increased from 20 million in 1970 to now approaching 40 million, so I will continue to fight for the South Bay. I will continue to fight against proposals that are attempting to impose these one-size-fits-all solutions. But at the same time, what I tell folks is that if you're not at the table, to discuss solutions, then you're going to end up being on the menu. You're going to end up being a part of the dinner, and so we need to all engage in this conversation together about how do we address the affordable housing crisis, how do we address the homeless crisis, while at the same time try to balance that with protecting quality of life.
You realize that did not answer my question.
It did not answer your question. So thank you. You will hold my feet to the fire.
You bet I will. That's why I hired you.
I'm sorry?
That's why I hired you.
Okay, all right. Thank you for hiring me. So I don't know what specifically is in that bill that you referred to, but I do support. Of course, I had the privilege of being able to go to Berkeley and UCLA for my college education, and I would not want to be living in my car.
It's inhumane.
It's inhumane, yes. But so the solution is to build more housing for students.
Where do you stand on AB 302?
Okay, so like I said, I don't know what's in that bill, so I would like to take a look at it.
Okay,
But I'm stating the principle that I'm against students living out of their cars and that I support more student housing.
Thank you.